believe it's after 10 o'clock already? We've been studying since what? 4, 5? Been hours, hasn't it? By the way, thank you so much for deciding to come to my place to help me study for the big exam next week. It really means a lot to me. Yeah, I know, it's a week away, so why start studying now? But I figure if I get to the books and study hard every day until right before the test, I'll be sure to pass with flying colors. I only have 1 year left until I hopefully get my master's degree, and I need to spend part of that time on my dissertation, so I can't be wasting a whole lot of time worrying about exams and tests when I have a really big project coming up. I sure do love this city though. My family thinks I'm crazy, 'cause you know I'm from the forest, right? The really big one that's about 5 hours outside the city, full of mountains and tall trees and the river and the big lake. The forest that people say is magical because it contains unique individuals like me. My cousin Freya thinks I'm insane for wanting to go to school in the city among, well, not our kind. But between you and me, she's a little bit backwoods, you know? She's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, if you catch my drift. She's smart in her own way, but I'd equate it to her being more wily and street smart than book smart. I can't wait to graduate and get a better job to get out of this crummy studio apartment. All this rickety secondhand furniture. I mean, I love my parents, don't get me wrong, but being where we're from, it's kind of hard for us to have a lot of money, especially human money. And while they couldn't afford much to help me out, I'm still grateful though, don't get me wrong. Lots of people out there don't have this kind of privilege. I mean, I do still have to work and go to class, but, you know, I manage. I mean, I get good tips despite working at a coffee shop where tips aren't exactly expected. And if they are, they're very tiny, like people leave pennies. It's a little ridiculous sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes I think my coworkers get mad at me because people who come in to order their cappuccinos and lattes think I'm really cute because of my ears and my tail. And they leave, well, full dollar bills when they pay their bill, and they tell me to always keep the change. What am I supposed to do? Especially when I'm only one of 2 individuals working a shift, and the other one is in the back in the stockroom going through things, and I'm the one taking the order, managing the register, and fulfilling the order. And sometimes I have to man the drive-thru by myself too. So, you know, if the other person is hardly there, why should I have to share my tips? Oh well, at least my boss, my manager, is really cool about that and doesn't get on my case. Then again, he's kinda weird. He always looks at me pretty funny. And he sometimes follows me around. And he's always looking at my tail. It's really weird, actually. But as long as he doesn't bother me and gives me my paycheck, it's all good, I guess. And it's not like he says anything offensive or anything. He just looks at me funny. So I guess there's people out there who have it way, way, way worse with their bosses than I do. So I really, really have no place complaining. I mean, look at you. You're taking time out of your busy week to help me study for a biochem exam when you have your own life to live. I mean, I'm sure you're busy with work and with classes. I mean, we're both in the same boat with student debt, but from what you told me, yours is way, way, way more intense than mine ever will be, even though I'm already in my master's program and you're still working on your 4-year. But your major is way more intense than mine. So it's no wonder your dumb old school is making you pay more and take out more in loans. I'm really sorry about that, by the way. I mean, I got lucky because being what I am, being, well, a fox, a kitsune, there's special programs out there for me. Special scholarships that go towards tuition, so I didn't have to take out as many loans, and it was less of a burden on my parents. But, you know, for humans like you, there are programs and scholarships out there, but not as many. Because the government is trying really, really, really hard to appeal to my kind. To better acclimate us to living closely among humans in human society. It's why they're encouraging us to go to school and get jobs and homes and start our own families and businesses among humans instead of living far, far, far away from them and then getting bothered when humans come to our neck of the woods, if you know what I mean. Because, yeah, a lot of people would vacation where I used to live and leave trash everywhere and harass all the creatures, and it just really, really, really bothered everybody. So no wonder rumors started of the forest being magical and the forest being haunted by evil spirits and gods and demons and things. And yeah, I'll admit there are some supernatural elements to it. I'm not gonna shy away from that factor. Weird stuff happens there all the time, but it's not nearly as scary and weird as the humans who go there make it out to be. It's just, the forest looking out for itself. The forest protecting itself. Yeah. So it's not that spooky. It's not that scary or dangerous. I mean, I'm still alive. My family's still alive, and maybe next summer I can take you to meet my parents back in the forest. I can take you to our den. And I can take you to meet my cousin, too. Freya lives all by herself there. She doesn't have a very good relationship with my aunt and uncle. Nor her siblings. She kinda just fends for herself. But, like I said, she has her own wits about her, so she definitely gets by. Especially when humans come into her territory. So there's really nothing to worry about when it comes to her, and I'm sure when I introduce you to her, she'll really, really like you. Because, well, I mean, I've known you a while now, and I like you. I've kind of liked you ever since I bumped into you on campus. So, looks like my alarm just went off on my phone, reminding me to eat soon. Because I always get so busy that I forget to eat. And then I get really, really, really hungry. And my tummy starts growling and starts hurting, and my tail fluffs up and my ears fluff up, and it's just a very, very miserable experience. Crap. I'm stalling, aren't I? I just admitted that, well, I've always really liked you ever since I met you on campus that day and we started hanging out. And you started visiting me at the coffee shop, even though you don't even like coffee that much. But I always found something special for you to drink. Something I figured you'd really like. Because I noticed you really like sweet things. And there's plenty of sweet things to make that don't involve any coffee. I know. I'm thoughtful like that. Really? My own thoughtfulness is what you like about me? Really? That's one of the nicest things you've ever said to me. Next to the many times you've told me how pretty and smart and beautiful I am. I've always wondered why that is, why you've always gone out of your way to compliment me in such a nice, not creepy fashion. It seems every day when we text or talk to each other, you're telling me all these nice things. I always thought it was just to keep me motivated and keep me going, but I guess, I don't know. Does it? Could it mean something more? Really? You mean it? You not just like me. You like me. Like me as more than a friend? Well, I've got something to tell you too. I have feelings for you as well. I've liked you for a long time now. Like, really liked you. In fact, I think I've fallen in love with you. Yes, I love you. I've loved you for a while now. I've just been too scared and too shy to ever say it out loud. Especially directly to you. I'm sorry. I've always prided myself on my honesty, and I've kept that hidden from you for a long time. Even though at this point we've been really good friends for so long. I'm awfully sorry. Can you forgive me for keeping it a secret? Really? You forgive me? That's so wonderful. Thank you. See? This is why I love you so much. You're just so kind and sweet and understanding. And not to mention a really, really good listener. Like a really good listener. I've always enjoyed our conversations. And us handling each other's worries and troubles and problems. You're just so sweet and so kind. I can't help but love you. And I guess after all this, after all we've been through together, you can't help but love me too. I wish I could kiss you right now, but I'm a little too shy and nervous. I'm always afraid of making the first move with anyone, so if you want to, you're gonna have to. What was that for? To shut me up? Well, two can play at this game, 'cause us foxes have our own way of showing love and affection. Like this. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. So, what did you think about that? Different, huh? Yeah. We're intimate in different ways sometimes than humans are. But it's not terrible, is it? I mean, I could tell it was making you shiver all over. Making you shiver a lot. I think you really, really enjoyed it. Just as much as I was enjoying kissing you. It felt really, really good to kiss you. I've never really been kissed before. Especially not by a human. So, this was a new experience for me. And, well, another new experience for me was being kissed by someone I love. And someone who loves me. And, well, there is one more thing that might surprise you that I have yet to experience. And that's, well, oh, this is so embarrassing considering my age. I've never made love with anyone. Kitsune, any other creature, human, no one. I'm a virgin. It's crazy, right? I mean, all the people who gawk at me and the dates I've been on. Yeah. They never went anywhere. So yeah. Never made love. And, well, kissing you and nibbling and licking you, it's got me feeling all kinds of ways. I don't know about you. And I mean, look at the clock, it is awfully late. You probably should get going. You do have work tomorrow afternoon. Huh? You want to spend the night here? With me? You want to do it with me? I'd like that. I'd love that. I'd love that a lot. Sure, here, let's go. Let's go eat something. Wash up, relax a little bit, and get into bed together. You do have, right? Okay, yeah, alright. Let's go eat and then go have some fun. Okay? Okay. Yeah.